Well, hello everybody. Hopefully you can see
Hello.
us. We're coming at you from Andy's Hobby Headquarters.
In lovely Glendale, Arizona.
Yeah, well, we're actually having a beautiful, beautiful day. 75 degrees because it's going to be 105 on Saturday. Oh, I can't stand that right there. And it's what we thought we would do. Luca came by today and we were talking about stuff. Yeah, well,
I did come by.
Here, yeah.
I came by to buy this
Paint.
orange.
For his monstrosity.
Yeah, you know what this is for.
So we figured we haven't been able to do the live feeds in quite a while, just because of timing, work, my other kind of things. So I thought, hey, let's get together and we're not going to spend too much time today. We're just going to come on here, talk about a few things that are new and exciting, maybe answer a question or two if we can. I've invested in more equipment to make these live feeds go better. Hopefully it still works. We've got a new modem and a new router. I was assured that's what the problem is. We'll see what happens. I did a test the other morning and did an hour-long feed, and it worked fine for an hour. It was unlisted, but how you doing there?
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna do the live one today and just answer a few questions and talk about a few things that are coming up. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is the flyers are finally out for the PMS Nationals that are going to be happening August 1st through the 4th here in sunny, warm San Diego. Phoenix. I used to live in San Diego for a long time,
like 40 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Well, not that long ago, but
Okay, 30.
But yes, the show is coming up right here, and there's some information on it that if you guys are, we'll talk more about it. I'm not sure what day I'm going to be making an appearance down there. It's probably looking towards Friday, but possibly Saturday. We'll as we get closer, we'll figure all that out as well. So. And also, and Luca is going to talk eventually here, but I just had a few things I wanted to
But he won't shut up.
Yeah, I just wanted to discuss a few other things. You know, the big Shizuka model show is coming up.
Pronounce it right.
I know, I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong.
Oh.
Is coming up in about,
I don't know.
what is it, a week and a half. So that big show is coming up, which means that's when all the big new releases start coming out. We're very excited about that one. And from the rumors, these are strictly rumors. I haven't been confirmed by Tamiya or anything yet, but from what I understand, Tamiya's got an F14D Tomcat coming out in 48 scale, the D version, as well as a Yamaha YZF RIM sport bike. And, the other thing I've heard too is there's a 48 scale M4A3 EZ8 Sherman coming. Now, like I said, none of this has been talked about by Tamiya, so I'm not known for. I'm just reading things on the internet, and I thought I would bring it to you. And the main reason I'm talking to you guys about that is a little pet peeve of mine, and it's about the way I pronounce the word Tamiya. And the reason I bring this up, it's kind of funny.
Tamiya.
We've had so many
Potato, tomato.
Exactly. So many people come up with the different ways to pronounce Tamiya. And however you want to say it is fine. But I have met Mr. Tamiya in the past.
Ding, ding, ding.
I've talked to all the people that work at Tamiya America, and they all call it Tamiya. So I've had people come on there and tell me I'm pronouncing it wrong. And that's fine. Pronounce it any way you want. But when the man who has the name it's named after says that it's Tamiya, I'm going to go by that.
You're saying it right.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw my $100 down.
There you go.
Direction.
So, people come in, everyone wants to tell me what it is, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But just so you know, he pronounces it Tamiya, and Tamiya American pronounces Tamiya. So
and you can call it Susan if you like, as long as you buy the kit.
As long as you buy it from him right there. So, okay, I'm done with my soapbox right there for a few minutes. And there is one other thing. I just posted this new video on the Trumpeter Tiger 1 with Zimmerit, and it's out. So watch it. I know we've got a bunch of people have already seen it. It's a fabulous kit for under $50 from Trumpeter. Very, very impressed with it. So definitely checked out the video right after we're done talking here. So sorry, I spoke for 4.5 minutes straight without letting you getting a word in edgewise, because he's just going to talk about his challenge thing, that he's working on.
Let's bring your Runawayer here, your Ford Runawayer, his Ford Runawayer here.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, well.
Wait, can I just say one other quick thing?
You can.
Yes, one other quick thing. Luke and I were joking about this and laughing about this, that there's a great group of people out there that don't get the point of this. And that was to have fun with the whole thing.
It's totally fun.
This is, yes, I fully understand that this thing would probably flip over if it was going around the corner. But what you don't know about is the 2,000 pounds of concrete weight on the other side.
Yes.
So
it's model. You can say whatever you want.
We can just make up whatever we want and just have some fun with it right there. So I'm going to put him on for 1 minute. I'm going to help somebody. And Luca, you can talk about your thing.
All right, I will. Well, as you all know, you've seen the first. If you're watching it, you've seen the first.
And I'm back.
Episode. Oh, excellent!
But you can still talk.
Okay, you've seen the first part of my build of the what it was M2 Bradley. It's not a tank. What is it?
It is an armored fighting vehicle, an AFV.
Okay, that's what I keep calling it, a tank. And my next video coming out, I still call it a tank. Sorry, but we're going to be getting it probably today, all wrapped up and finished. And I hope to have the video out tomorrow. And then, if all works well, I'm going to come here Saturday afternoon, and we're going to put the two models together, and we're going to let you guys vote.
Look, they're already voting. Andy wins already forever. So, thank you. You guys are wonderful. Yeah. Oh, he just left. Good. Now we can really talk. No, yeah, like we were talking about earlier, this is supposed to be so much fun.
I'm going to be a grown-up about it.
Yeah,
Fine. You haven't even seen the finished product. I think you're just mad that I'm painting it bright orange. Huh?
There you
put
go.
a gloss coat over it.
And a lot of you are. Mediocre Modelers on Facebook. You guys probably know about that. I've pushed it a little bit so that way I can see all of your guys' stuff. We've had just a huge increase of people come on that club.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, we're getting close to 4,000 people that have joined it. And what I love about that is everybody is showing all their stuff. And there's a whole bunch of cars like this.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
All kinds of crazy stuff
right there. We're so glad
there.
we inspired you to just go have fun with it.
Right. And I really, really, truly, from the bottom, and I'm being 100% sincere, I don't care who wins, which one you like better, as long as you're into this and makes you want to go, hey, I want to go build something right now. That's what's important about this.
And I tell you, this video, the first video that I put out, is just blowing up. Everybody's been watching it. I've been getting nothing but really good response to it, and that's good. I think you guys are getting it. It is. This whole hobby's about fun. No, it's not correct. And I'll tell you something else. Like I say in the video, and what I'm going to bring up in the next video coming up, and I want to say it here, is this is my first tank model, armor model.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Call it a tank. It's good enough.
I
know what you mean.
One thing I discovered about this is I really have been having a good time putting it together because it's something different. But what I noticed about this is where I kind of got away over the years with my car models, because I do so much scratch building and combining kits which is so prevalent in the model car area, that with this tank model, especially with all the working parts and everything, I had to pay a lot more attention to the instructions and follow the instructions, whereas we make the goof in my videos how I just toss instructions away. Well, it actually has given me the appreciation of model building again, the old way, and it's fun. It's fun to follow the instructions, and then when it's all done, how my latches are opening good, not real nice, and I everything's turning and moving, and I find that really fun. The engineering and all that on the kit was a blast.
It was so totally funny because I've been doing tanks for so long. I'm so tired of all that. I don't want the suspension to work. I don't want hatches to do all that stuff. I just want to put it together and build it as a display model right there. And not to say that I don't always want to do that, but yeah, it's
go
fun. Outside your comfort zone is what we're trying to say right now.
It was a neat experience. I had a really good time building this kit, and it's definitely not going to be my last tank, but I'll be back to cars because they rule, and I might do something more like that.
Yeah, go out and have some fun with it.
But it's fun. I think, and I like to see where we didn't see this in the past. We need more crossover. Just for the sake of, there's so much that as modelers we can all learn from each other. That what I've seen in my end of the hobby, model cars, is a lot more appreciation to weathered and beat up cars. It's becoming a more popular thing to do at our end, that we can learn so much from the armor builders on how to do that stuff correctly, and start getting the materials that has been strictly for armor is starting to cross over to cars. and vice versa. We can learn from one another. I know that for years there's been this group that we sit around and talk models and stuff, and we all build different stuff, and we all learn stuff from each other, and just enjoy miniatures and all together.
And that's what it is. I mean, I'm not normally a car modeler, but I had a blast doing it. I'm pointing towards like the Ferrari that you can see just in the corner and all the other cars. And it's good to just mix it up once in a while. And isn't it, it's so funny that so many these groups, we get together and they don't want to have anything to do with like, oh, we don't have nothing to do with car modelers. It's like, why? We're all modelers. Yeah. We have such a small community in this world to begin with. To break ourselves up into even smaller communities makes no sense to me whatsoever right there. I'm here in this to have fun.
Yeah.
If I'm not having fun, I don't want to do it.
Of the art.
Exactly.
It's an art. I mean, I go to a model show. I look at, I get inspired by other builders, no matter what it is. And, and to me, I like model shows that have everything in it because I do like looking at the other stuff.
Exactly. I mean, miniatures in general. I can appreciate if someone was to build like the most ridiculous dollhouse, where every light switch works and everything like that. I look at that and go, wow, that's incredible that someone took the time and interest to do that. Or even, I mean, my other thing I like doing are Legos. I've been doing with my sons forever. And we have an entire city bigger than this whole table right here built up of, the bigger, I can't think what they're called, and there's a new roller coaster coming out from Lego that I'm thrilled to get. My sons are both adults now, but they're going to come over and we're going to build this because it's a miniaturized version. I can't put a real roller coaster in my backyard. And someone's
never going to own that Ferrari.
No, I know. No one came through and gave me the Ferrari that I requested. But I love building Legos. I love building models, collecting all kinds of different things. So. And if someone doesn't like it, sorry, don't look at it. I have fun doing it, and that's what I want you guys to do, is have fun and enjoy the hobby. And that's why I said, that's why I wanted to just point out about this. This was all about fictional fun. I was having a blast just coming up with stupid ideas, putting, a giant machine gun in the front like that. And it doesn't make sense.
And believe me, I was the whole time he was building this, I was stopping by, and he'd go, oh, check this out, look what I'm doing. And I'd look at it, and I go, I actually had a little bit of input on, oh, you should do that, or that'll be cool there.
It's just
who cares?
Go out and have fun.
It's what it looks like.
Right.
It looks so crazy. When he had that shield up there, I was like, oh,
perfect,
beautiful.
Right.
Put that big metal shield up there.
And and then when he gets done with his thing and it's got full of NASCAR, well, guess what? It's not real.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's not real. So that's enough of that. We had fun. We're still having fun. And I might even do another vehicle soon to kind of inspire you guys. And I love building models, but I have to be inspired myself sometimes. I mean, the Tac-On Panther, for example, I will be working on that again. But right now, it wasn't fun for me, and that's why I put it away. So people keep asking, when are you doing the second part? I will be starting it up again. I wanted to finish this thing, and I wanted to finish that, and I'll start working on it slowly but surely in there. It wasn't fun anymore for a little bit, so I wanted to go do something that was fun. So that's it in a nutshell, though. I mean, so we've got a few minutes here. We can answer a couple of questions. We've got off our soapboxes for the few minutes, but... let's see. So if you want to throw some questions out there, I do want to thank my newest patron on Patreon, Mulcow. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's just a one-word thing. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Do you have any figures to complement your models? I have not done figures. Have you done figures ever?
I've done a couple of NASCAR builds that I put the driver in.
But like he has like a head mask and stuff.
Yeah,
like that,
so, it's something I actually would like to do, but I've always found figures, unless it's done right, like if you're doing it in a setting, to me it takes the realistic visual out because they never look right.
Right.
But then there's some guys who do figure painting, and I'm not one of them.
And neither am I.
Are just so amazing. That then that'd be a different thing. If I could pull that off, I would do it more.
It would be good. And
I just haven't been pleased with my figures.
And myself too. And everyone keeps asking me to do figures, and I'm not pleased with my work. I have been talking to that gentleman that is a very good figure painter, and he's got a few other things that he's got to take care of first. And then he said sometime this month he's going to sit down, spend a couple hours, and do some figure painting videos on it. So,
like, I have a planned diorama that when did I buy that gas station kit from you?
Oh, God,
30, 40 years ago?
Yeah, probably like that.
But I've had this plan for a long time, going to do this gas station that's converted into a race shop and having a race car being built in the garage and all this stuff going on around it. And I probably won't put one figure on it just because I don't think I pull off the realism of the figure, because I want this thing to look real. Like when you take a photograph, my goal is where you can't tell it's real or miniature. And unless I can, not that I won't give it a shot. If I can pull off some figure painting, then I'll put one in there.
And someone was just asking us about modeler's block, where you just don't feel it when you're building a model kit. And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why would you, if you got a modeler's block and you don't feel like building that particular thing, that is why going outside your comfort zone is so important. Because
rejuvenate yourself.
You're right. You build a car instead of doing a tank,
if
or vice versa.
Fun, what's the point?
Yeah, why bother doing it?
Don't turn it into work.
Yeah, no, and that's it.
That's why I have so many started.
Right, exactly.
I'm a little bad with that.
I love doing videos for you guys. I hope you guys like them and get some knowledge out of them. But first and foremost, I have to do it for myself, because if I'm not happy with it or I'm not enjoying it, I know it doesn't seem like it a lot of times, and he can attest to this now too. Doing videos takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking hours and hours of editing, and even then, I screw up all the time on that stuff too. And then working, and hey, we both have regular full-time jobs too,
yeah.
So we try our hardest right there.
Yeah, it can easily. I mean, my videos. I've had videos that I've literally from concept to it being put up online 10 hours into it. So
yeah,
and that's for like a 10-minute video. It's a lot of work.
And then learning how to do the software, that was a fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
you can look at both our videos from early days on up to now, that you can see our progression and how much better we get. It's just you get better with every.
Yep, absolutely. And go ahead. No, go ahead.
There's another question I saw somebody. I'm sorry, it's past, so I can't remember who it was, but there was a question about the Arizona Model Con. And if we ever plan on, and it was nice for you to say that about, that's great about the Model Expo, but what about a Model Con?
And just so you guys know, Andy's Hobby Headquarters sponsored the whole Model Con, but he was my second on the entire thing. He helped me put the whole thing together. So he is, just really aware of how much work and everything that went into all of that. And our main reason we didn't do another Model Con this year was the venue.
Yeah, we just lost the venue.
The venue was not allowing outside people in it anymore, so we kind of lost that, not at the last minute, but venue, especially when it's beautiful in here in Arizona, can run $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a hall rental in the afternoon, for one day. So that kind of took us out of that. So
and plus that thing was so convenient because it was down the street from my house and down
from my store. And it's not to say that we'll never do one again. We might. It's just a matter of figuring out how to do all this stuff now.
And again, right now we're concentrating on getting this YouTube thing rolling, and that's been main priority for me.
And that's what I've been after him forever to start doing, and that's why I have him on my channel. I've known him forever. He's a good modeler, and I want to help him out.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, okay, if you finish anything. Let's not see. I knew I shouldn't have given him a compliment. Now it's going to go to his head. So no, but seriously, that's why we're friends right there, and it's all about bettering the hobby. And we've got a car guy building a tank. How many other car guys now are going to want to go build tanks? That's the beauty.
And I'll tell you one thing I'm seeing is I'm getting a lot of subscribers that are saying they're armor guys and they want to start building cars. Airplane guys that want to start building cars. We all want to start doing crossover and do different modeling again.
And don't let it bother you that if it doesn't come out as good as what. Let's say my first car is not going to be as good as what I've been doing in tanks forever. It's a different type of build, so don't let that bother you. Just go out there and have fun with it. So
my first car was pretty good, dude.
It was okay.
It was pretty good.
But
was it that
Mercedes?
The Mercedes.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
I was kind of shocked about it that it did come up, but I mean I screwed up a bunch of times on it. And the Ferrari, I painted the outside of the window. I wasn't thinking, so I'm looking at the instructions. It says put the mask on right there. It still looks pretty good. I mean. You know,
we'll let it slide this time.
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
If you ever do it again,
I don't understand how come you kept coming in all that week and you didn't correct me before.
No, because I didn't care.
Oh, okay, that's why then. So,
can we tell them a secret though about the brakes though?
Yes. Luca painted the brakes for me. I put that kit away. That's why the start of the video started off at a certain time, and then the end of the video was like a month later.
Yeah.
And I don't ever not usually finish anything. I'm kind of slacking between the tack-on one and that. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to paint these brakes. I was at that mental roadblock. And he said, I'll paint them for you. So he painted just the calipers and rotors.
Yeah.
And then it was
that yellow that's me.
Yep. And I was going to paint over it because he did a horrible job on it.
Yeah,
but,
of course. It wasn't my model. I didn't care.
But no, it was enough to get me over that.
The thing is we help each other.
Exactly.
It's all we do immense help for one another. I mean, I wouldn't have what I have if it wasn't for him. So.
Yes, he is true. He is right about that. He would have.
I would have nothing. Right. I would be on the streets.
Well, no, I'm talking about YouTube-wise. So.
I
So, well, what we're going to do now is, so we've chatted enough here. I have to do a few other things, but we wanted to just touch base with you guys and let you know how things are going. So, I want to thank you guys as always for watching. What do I always say? Please stay tuned. I have many more videos coming.
Many more.
And what do you say on the end of yours?
I say something about, watch it again. What do I say? I change it all the time, don't I?
Well, we usually watch your bloopers and stuff.
My bloopers at the end. No, but really, and if you haven't subscribed or even checked out my channel, go to Model Car Hobby Headquarters. Can we do that again? Oh, we can't cut.
Model Car Hobby Headquarters is his channel. I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mention your channel on it right there.
Yeah, well, we'll talk later about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jenny Ryan says no singing. So.
Oh, come on.
No, question mark, not bad.
No singing?
She wants you to do Luca's Kids.
Luca's Kids, it's Luca's Kids, it's Luca. How's that?
There you go.
See, that was me.
Yep, so.
Oh, the production value was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, like all of our videos. Yeah. The production value
definitely
is virtually none.
Check it out. I should have the tank finished today, armored transport thing job.
AFE.
Okay.
An
I'll
AFE.
have the AFE, the M2 Bradley. I'll have that done today, and I don't hold me to it because I have that stinking work thing to do, but I should have it up by tomorrow night, and it'll be done, and then we'll get together with you guys again maybe Saturday.
Yeah,
we'll keep you informed on that.
We'll keep going on that, and I'm going to start on some other projects too. I am going to start working on that Panther, and I'm pointing to it because it's right here in front of me.
I can see.
Yeah. So, and I can't grab the camera; it's too far away from me right now. So, but I think that was it.
That's it.
But hey, couple quick things. Go watch this video on this Tiger right here. It's a great kit.
I'm going to. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to go home
thank you for not watching it
doesn't
already.
matter to me. It's not a car.
Exactly. And Mediocre Modelers on Facebook. Don't forget to go on there and sign up for that. And you can go on there and show what you're working on. He's one of my moderators. He goes on there all the time, and we love looking at all your stuff.
We might not be able to
comment on everything, but
we see everything you guys do.
Oh, and one other quick thing. You can see
the two different shirts.
It's free shipping on all shirts at Spreadshirt right now. So if you're interested in getting a Mediocre Modeler or a Hobby Headquarters shirt, I truly appreciate it. It's wonderful. People from all over the world come and visit me now wearing my shirt right there. So it is. I'm very humbled by it. Seriously, all kidding aside, we like to joke and stuff, but no, I am very humbled by the fact that so many of you guys wear the shirt, and that's
Thanks for
great,
support.
great. Yes, and that's it. We're trying to make the best community possible. That's a great way to say it. We're trying to make the best community possible. So, yeah, and the free shipping should be everywhere. From what I understand, it goes to the UK, everywhere in the world, according to what Spreadshirt told me, that it's all free shipping for everybody. And if you go down into the link down below, you'll be able to see all that stuff. And I just talked another 5 minutes after I said we were going to do this. Yeah, so you get me going.
We like you.
Yeah, I love talking to you guys. I really, truly do. And if I could, I'd leave the stream on all day and just keep talking to you all day. But hey, thanks again for watching.
Of it, believe me.
And if you haven't subscribed to either channel, please go ahead and do it. It's free. And if you like the videos, it helps us out. Not in any other way other than the fact that we know that people like what we're doing. So
yeah, and let me know, guys. I'm planning on having a Spreadshirt up here pretty soon. Have some cool T-shirts if you want them. Let me know what you think. I'm definitely gonna have that soon. And Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yep, and please stay tuned because we have many more videos coming.
Many more.
And you're supposed to say, and thanks for watching. We're supposed to go back and forth like we want to get the last word.
Let's do that again.
Okay. We'll see you guys later.
And thanks for watching.